The city of learning. And quite the entrance to the two teams. Well, much discussion about the others who have done their bit in the promotion race, but frankly for Leeds United that's irrelevant. As long as they do their job, the Premier League prize will be theirs, and it could be theirs as early as Monday. 2 wins for them, and if Sheffield United do not win at Burnley, they will be back where they always want to be. Oxford not quite yet staving off the spectre of relegation. Their championship status hard-earned last season through the playoff path, and they've enjoyed a significant upturn, greater resilience, greater beef, greater defensive solidity since Christmas, and a rare away win at Hillsborough edged them closer to mathematical safety. Gary Rowett retains the back four and goalkeeper that earned a clean sheet there, and indeed the match-winning moment provided by Sam Long. The midfield pair of Cameron Brannigan and long throw expert Will Vaux's fixtures now. The changes come into attack. Przemysław Płacheta had a breather last week, but has a vital role defensively as well as going forward. And Mark Harris, 1 goal in 20 championship games, is the number 9. Siriki Dembele, who's scored some vital goals lately, is out with a hamstring injury. Well, Dan James has returned to the Leeds United squad, hamstrung against Preston, but fit enough to take his place on the bench and maybe sow a few seeds in Oxford minds. The 11 is unchanged. It's a milestone for Willie Gnonto, a 100th league appearance for Leeds. James' availability again makes this an opportunity he could do with taking. Leeds in the navy. Oxford in their usual yellow. Leeds United's first visit to this distinctive arena, the Kassam Stadium. Leeds United fans, I'm sure, delighted to tick it off, but hoping that their next league visit here is some distance in the future. Last time they came to Oxford for a league match, they played in a ground with more stands than sides. Now more sides than stands. So Oxford attack the car park end.
Well, Leeds, of course, have been well aware of the Burnley and Sheffield United results, but expect them to be fully focused on their own game, be relentless as ever. Oxford need a good start here. They're up against it, such a dangerous attacking team, Leeds.
But Oxford on a mission to really rattle into them from the off. Strong on set pieces, they want to set a particular tone. And they have the tools in Michał Helik, who scored home and away against Leeds for Huddersfield last season, to make an impact in this kind of situation. The away swinger will come from Goodrich. And attacked well by Long. Scrambled away by Bogle. There was a flag up.
That's an away swinger, but it's a pacey ball in. See, it's flicked on. Harris is actually in an offside position, so even if he scores it, it wouldn't have counted. That Leeds defensive line just step up at the right time to catch the centre forward in an offside position.
Winning that from Tanaka. And now Tyler Goodrum. Potential here for Brannigan. And Darlow has to beat it away. And it escapes the clutches of Płacheta on the follower.
Just looking at the Darlow save here, just watching the strike comes in from Cameron Brannigan. It's a fairly solid save from Darlow. He kind of pats the ball down. Płacheta has a tap in. Brilliant from Matos. Brannigan is right to take the shot on, but the goalkeeper gets just about enough on it to knock it away from Płacheta. If he just stops the ball, I think Płacheta follows it and actually tucks the ball into the back of the net, so just about enough on the save, just the parry has enough power on it to take it out of the reach of Płacheta.
Leeds have their way. It'll be a wearying night for Oxford. Piru has found Brendan Aronson, and it's Cummings' turn to produce some important work, in Junior Firpo letting Oxford off the hook as well.
Well, the opportunity arises from, again, Piru just dropping into a pocket of space in between the lines. Aronson then appreciated that he's got to become the centre forward, runs beyond Piru. I think he really telegraphs where he's going to strike this. I think for Jamie Cumming. He's got his position right, and he kind of knows that ball is going to go to his right across his body. And it's close enough for him to get a good right hand on it. Good work from Peru, good movement from Aronson, really from that position. Should be keeping it well away from the goalkeeper and drilling it in at the far post.
Junior Firpo. Tanaka with room to take aim. Well, that's a block bordering on the heroic, almost like the Superman theme there, as Will Vaux flew into that. And we heard it as well.
This is what Oxford are going to have to do, put their bodies on the line time and time again. Sensational from Will Vaux. It's on target, keeper's probably going to deal with it. Vaux doesn't know that, does the right thing and gets in the way.
Can Solomon get there? Oh, swept away with urgency by Nelson.
Yeah, it looks like Sam Long gets caught ball watching here. There he is, he's no idea where Solomon is, he's watching the ball. You've got to stay with your man, stay close to Solomon. The ball's not the danger, it's the forward run, the well-timed forward run of Solomon. And that's why he's struggling to catch up. Brilliant piece of defending round on the cover.
Bogle Whip making a penetrative run here, and it has to be for Solomon! And Leeds United move a step closer! Bogle made the incisive run and provided the delivery. Manor Solomon did the rest. Leeds United lead.
And in a flash, everything changes. See, Tyler Goodrum has not really appreciated the run that Bogle is always going to make. There's no pressure on the ball. So for Goodrum, you have to be aware of where that ball is going to end up and get there first. And Bogle gets there first, and it's a wonderful cross as well. So considered, it's laid on a plate for Solomon. It just shows you can work so hard for half an hour, deny Leeds, but then suddenly in a flash, one decent pass in behind you, a good forward run, a considered cross, and then you're facing your own goal and you're a goal down. Brilliant from Leeds.
Bogle making strides, Aronson with a lovely touch, Hellick with a vital challenge, and Bogle whips it wide.
Well, this scoring record recently, I'm surprised he's not hit the target. I think the problem is, you know, a right-footed player in this position, if you strike it goalwards, you're always kind of pulling the ball away from the target. If you go with your left foot, again, it's not your natural foot, you've got more chance of that ball coming back on target. But it's a real opportunity for Bogle and Leeds to kill the game off.
Rodon into Peru. Aronson. Jayden Bogle. Aronson. Telling touch on the cross, it seemed, from Goodrum. Carried it into the grateful grasp of Cumming.
Slick, decisive. 2-3 decent passes, they slice Oxford open. He just actually slips, doesn't he, at a key moment. He's looking to deliver the cross, actually kicks the ball against his own foot.
Oxford have given it away here. Aronson trying to get away from Hellick. Well, Leeds in a position of real potential, but it's been pulled back for the free kick and a card for Hellick.
There's always going to be a booking because of where this challenge takes place on the pitch, but the referee, could he have just let the game flow? Could he have taken just a second or more? And that's what Farke's saying. Yeah, it's a foul, it is a yellow card, but we got the ball, we're breaking forward. It's poor from Cumming, poor kick. The break is on. It takes out his man, but they still got the ball. Look at the position they're in. Referee just goes to the whistle too early. Attacking with his wrong foot, isn't he? Normally you sweep round with your left foot there, you go with your right foot, you're going across the body, you're going to catch the man and not get the ball.
So Gruevan Peru poised over the free kick.
yards away from goal range, you should be able to get it up and over the wall fairly comfortably, but because it's a long way out, you've got to get the power as well as the accuracy.
Scored famously from a free kick when he caught everybody out in the playoff semi-final last season against Norwich. Gruev, Tanaka also in attendance. That's Gruev giving Cumming a spotter catching practice. And he is now going to go into the book, the first Leeds player to do so.
Well, his reaction is good. It's a poor free kick. So he's trying to stop Matos getting forward. Matos is just too quick for him, simple as that. Gets there late, catches his man. It's a foul, it's a booking. Get on with the game.
Able to play in a teasing delivery, which needed defending. And Joe Bennett was able to do that. But given away to Junior Firpo.
Jamie Cumming knows this ball is going over the crossbar, pulls his gloves out of the way. It's such a dangerous ball in from Solomon. Brilliant piece of defending round on the cover from Joe Bennett. Once again, the ball isn't cleared effectively. Leeds get it back.
Nonto. Solomon. Junior Firpo flying up. He'll pull it back for Willie Nonto. A touch of hope and pray for Cumming, or was he happy this was always going wide?
I think it was the wrong pass actually from Solomon to come back in field. It's well wide of the target. It's a difficult opportunity when you're going across the pitch.
Back in there by Brannigan. Bit of a searcher and hoisted away by Nonto. Tellingly no one ahead of him. Drifted in towards Helic, who's still up there. Offside flag is up.
It's a really good defensive line. It actually comes from Joe Rodon. When the ball is cleared to the halfway line, he's screaming at his team. And his defenders in particular to squeeze up so this can happen. So step up the pitch, any forward ball is drilled. 2-3 players in offside positions.
Finding Aronson. Doing it really well as well. Helic potentially into trouble. Junior Firpo. Brannigan gifts it to Tanaka, who can hit him. Oh, and he's unlucky. He is unlucky. And his reaction tells the story more eloquently than any words will.
He gets the ball out of his feet, and it's such a clean strike. He is so unlucky. I just wonder if they're coming. Does he possibly get a touch on this? This angle will give us a better view. But I think the keeper does get a finger on it, turns it onto the post.
Helic's flick, Bradshaw. On for Helic again. Rodon had to make it. When he has to make it, he generally does.
Well, his reaction tells you that he feels he kicks the ball off. Helic here as it breaks. Good ball from Bradshaw. It's like he kicks it against the centre-half. That's why he's appealing for it. He does have a bit of a point. There's been a colossus in this game.
Well, more about grit than guile. But Daniel Farke's team are on the brink. There could be a promotion party on Monday. Manor Solomon securing their third successive win after a really incisive move set in motion by the outstanding Joe Rodon. Jayden Bogle providing a quality delivery, Manor Solomon doing the rest. And the magnitude of this hard-earned victory is clear. On a day when their rivals produced victories, Burnley and Sheffield United, Leeds have also stepped up, and they know that if they beat Stoke City and Sheffield United fail to win at Burnley, their period of exile from England's elite will be over. Oxford made it nervous at times, certainly a better second half from them. The final score at the Kassam Stadium, Oxford United 0, Leeds United, the championship